Hey everyone, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel, Never Out of Books. Today I have a very overly ambitious March TBR to share with you. March is forever for March Mystery Madness readathon as well as Middle Grade March. These are two readathons hosted by a lot of different people, and they each have prompts, which I'm probably not going to follow because I'm a rule breaker like that. March also contains a very nice vacation for me, so hopefully I'll get a decent amount of reading done, but again, this is overly ambitious and we will see what I get to. So for Middle Grade March, I know it is hosted by Krista and Katie and maybe some other people, and this is a challenge to read more middle grade than you normally would read. I'm not afraid of middle grade, but I do tend to save some of it for this month to read in just because I know it's coming up. There are some prompts for this round, a nonfiction, a book with non-human main characters, a fantasy, a book in verse, and a diverse book. I don't think I'm going to be doing the prompts because I kind of have things that I'm set to read or really want to read, and they don't necessarily fit into that. But I thought I would let you know that there are prompts. The first thing I want to get to is Amulet, Book 8, which is a graphic novel. These are coming out very slowly. I think there's only one more left, and it's one of the rare graphic novels that I do enjoy. So this will be a nice, quick read. I mean, I guess this is definitely fantasy, so I guess I could count it for fantasy, but whatever. And I also want to get to Squirm by Carl Hiaasen. His books always contain some very interesting characters, as well as an eco vibe to them. He tends to write about Florida, but I am very intrigued with this one because the main character goes to search out his father who is in Montana. So I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. And I just love Carl Hiaasen's writing. He tends to write satire. For the adults is more satire-y. This is just humorous and enjoyable. These next three, actually it's probably going to be four, but right at the second, three that I have are mysteries, so they overlap into March Mystery Madness, so I might just talk about that just quickly. So March Mystery Madness has many different hosts, and it is basically to read any sort of mystery for the month, whatever subgenre that takes you in or whatever. There are prompts that are absolutely adorable. Old, again, new, borrowed, and blue. I didn't actually put my books into these prompts, but I probably could fulfill some of them. But here are some of the books I'd like to read. The first one I have here is The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin, and this is a modern classic. I think it came out in the 70s, which I've never read. So this is old, but it's also middle grade, and it is a mystery, and I probably should read it. Another mystery that's middle grade is Murder Most Unladylike by Robin Stevens. This is set in a boarding school, which I'm all about. I do believe that this hits the diverse for middle grade. I believe one of the two girls who solved this mystery, one of them is Asian of some sort, of Asian descent. So that is good. And these, like, I just love it. And for the Mystery Madness, this is blue. Obviously, it's blue, so we can count it for blue. I also have, of course, Stuart Gibbs' book because I am now behind. This is Spy School Goes South. This is the 5th book, I want to say, in his Spy School series. I just adore his books. They are laugh out loud funny. I don't know what to say. I like my middle grade funny and not so heartfelt, so this is right up my alley. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 6th book. Also from Stuart Gibbs, though, coming out, I think it came out this week, is the next book in the Fun Jungle series as well, Lying Down, that I will be going out to purchase. So I'll also have that one on my list, but this is also blue. Now for some of my other mysteries that are young adults and adults. And hopefully these really are mystery enough for everyone. We're gonna check that out. I have Not If I Save You First by Allie Carter. This is a young adult book. I love Allie Carter, but I'm a little vague on exactly what goes on. I know she's in hiding and she has to go and save a boy that she liked but dissed her or something like that. I don't know. I'm a little bit vague, obviously, but it is like a mystery thriller sort of deal. I want to read this because it's been sitting on my shelf for a little bit now, and I love Allie Carter. I also would like to finish the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read the first book last year and I have the last 3, and it is like an overarching mystery plot of where in the world this girl's mother is. And they are mystery thrillers because they're pretty interesting and a little bit, yeah, they're a little bit scary for my little craven self. Killer Instinct, All In, and Bad Blood. I can't remember what order, but those are the 3 that I need to read. And I will finish these this month. On the adult side of things, I have An Expert in Murder, which is the first book in the Josephine Tey mystery series by Nicola Upson. I am intrigued by this because it is a mystery set back in time. So this could be new because it's a new book to me, but it also could be old because it's set historically. And I like historical mysteries because of the lack of like computers and technology makes the mystery solving a lot more interesting to me. So I am looking forward to this. I know this is the first in a significant series, so we'll see where I end up going with this. Another mystery off my shelf, The Last Equation of Isaac Severy by Nova Jacobs. This is a novel in clues. So Isaac Severy, apparently he dies and leaves his life's work to his granddaughter, but no one knows where it is, and so they need to find it. He was like a theoretical physicist or some such. So this is a literary mystery, which is not something that I normally read, and it's from Book of the Month, and I need to read some of my books of the month, so I grabbed this off my shelf to give it a try. Another mystery from the library that I'm getting would be the latest in the Tea Shop Mysteries by Laura Childs. Can't remember the title of it, but I assume it will be coming at some point next month because I was basically first on the list, and I think it comes out next week. So that I will be getting to because I love that cozy mystery series, like just completely adore it. And that's for borrowed. Then I have 2 books here. I'm not really sure. I think thrillers are mysteries. Mystery thrillers, like possibly kind of go together. But anyway, I have these on my shelf and I really want to read them. So I'm going to read them this month and just, I mean, I'm definitely reading like legit mysteries. So I guess I can say I'm participating. But I have Sweet by Emmy Laybourne to read. This is about a group of people who need to lose weight who go on a cruise, with the exception of a few people who don't really need to lose weight. And it's sponsored by the sweetener, and the people who are eating the food and with the sweetener start having like changes and stuff, and so I'm pretty sure there's like grossness involved in death. The side effects of the sweetener are really bad. Yeah, and these 2 people, I guess, are the only people who aren't eating it, and they have to try to, you know, get off the ship alive. And I also have Coin Heist by Eliza Ludwig, and all I know is this is a heist novel, and I love heist novels, and so yes, I will be reading this. For those of you counting, that is 15 books. Is it possible? Absolutely. We will see what happens. I mean, some of these are not hugely large, So I've got that going in my favor. And this is not an exhaustive list. Trust me, I have cozy mysteries out the wazoo up on the top of my shelf. But I am also really trying to read for the long reading challenge that I have going on too. So, you know, my life is kind of, I don't know what to do with myself. The choices are just like, there's so many choices. So we will see what I end up reading, and hopefully I get through a lot of stuff this month. I love the mysteries, and I love March because it brings the mysteries and the middle grade and everything, and I get a chance to just like completely indulge myself, which I love. And I am looking forward to all the Twitter stuff and all of that, especially when I'm on vacation, because it's like a reading vacation for me. So I cannot wait, and I will talk to you all later, and please follow me. I'm not like the most active person, I know, but I really enjoy all of the comments that I get, and I will talk to you later. Bye.